Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Kobe. Davis is out there with Mobley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Kings, Duncan is out there with Robinson. Then there's Payton. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly. Once you have that data. Also a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Payton. Pass to Petrovic. And Kobe with the block. Leonard inside. Duncan on him. Lillard surveying the D. Mobley inside. 5 on the clock. Off the left rim and out. And the Kings with possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Dantley. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. To the left side wing. Petrovic. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 25 points last game. Here's Petrovic. Sacramento again missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Petrovic. Duncan outside. Here's Robinson. Sacramento moving it around. Robinson a screen on Kobe. Here's Petrovic. And the shot goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
to Dantley. To the paint. Robinson against Davis. Here's Petrovic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Petrovic has got 5 points so far.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Bryant has the open look, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Robinson a screen on Lillard. Pass to Petrovic. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mobley finds Davis. Lillard outside. Lets it go with the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 25 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Davis, the pass to Leonard. The jump hook, and again it's the Lakers.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now Leonard, after the missed 3 from Gary Payton. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Here's Dantley, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Not much of a three-point shooter. Dantley would much rather step in, hitting these.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Left side Leonard. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Duncan. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Lewis checked in for Gary Payton. And the Lakers also making a switch. John Walls checked in. Oh!
My goodness. Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Count that bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Leonard, the pass to Davis. Back to Leonard. To the middle. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Leonard. Mobley's got his second basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
3 on 3. Pass to Lewis. Duncan with his screen on Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Outside, Kobe. driving inside.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. Especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came with guns blazing.
The Kings making a switch here. Reds checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Lewis passes to Red. Here's Robinson. Duncan down low, covered by Barnes. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 6.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Wall. Here we go now. He gets that one. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Duncan. Over Barnes. And Duncan gets it to go in. He's got 8.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Bryant on the wing. Now here's Mobley. Wall dishes to Mobley. Here's Bryant. Basket good.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
The Kings trail by 10. Michael Redd on the wing. Pass to Petrovic. Good on the triple. Petrovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one, good.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Duncan with his screen on Kobe. Petrovic's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Leonard's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Lewis kicks to Duncan. Leonard against Red. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Outside, Wall. Right side, Kobe. Fades back. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Evan Mobley. Johnson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And McCollum subbed in for Bryant.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Pass to Dantley. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Lakers leading by 7. Wall passes to McCollum. Wall sets a screen for McCollum. Inside, here's Barnes. Oakley's checked in for the Kings.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for your team.
41 seconds left in the first. Here's Wall. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by McGinnis.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lewis kicks to Red. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That lefty stroke of M. Reds, man, it might be, well, it is one of the best in the league.
McCollum outside. Johnson for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Davis is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Wall. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throw.
And the explosiveness Wall brings to the point guard position is special. This guy is a major threat when healthy.
And Beers checked in for the Kings. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Davis dishes the Wall. Davis down low. Lambier on him. And it's Davis missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's Wall. On the wing, Davis. Lambier grabs the board. The Kings trail by 5. And for 3, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Markkanen. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Lambier.
This is where Lambier looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Davis with a screen on Lewis. Outside for Davis. Over Lambier. And Davis can't get it to go.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Markkanen. Down he goes. Nice one there from Dantley. And now just a 5-point their lead.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball. To the paint.
Robinson's checked in for Sacramento. Payton comes in for Michael Redd. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Lillard subbed in for John Wall. Barnes outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Pass to Robinson. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Outside Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Dantley. McGinnis, the pass to Robinson. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Here's Robinson. A rebound by the Lakers.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look, we know Leonard is a crafty, clever scorer, and he knows exactly how to get the defense out of position to draw fouls.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Lewis passes to Robinson. They need this, and it's good for 2. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Duncan, he's checked in for McGinnis. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 4th, the Kings.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Baden outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Outside Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Leonard.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Michael Redd's checked in for Sacramento. Lowry comes in for Lewis. And then for the Lakers. Jared Allen's checked in for Anthony Davis. It's Bryant in for Scotty Barnes.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Leonard against Duncan. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Payton outside. A rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half. Exactly.
Exquisite execution. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it done and made it happen. Really well played.
Here's Robinson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Kobe kicks to Lillard. Back to Bryant. Over Payton. Tim Duncan with the rebound. The Kings trail by 11. Pass to Red. Duncan inside. Guarded by Kobe. Duncan. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Lillard, the pass to Leonard. Back to Lillard. Pass to Allen. Johnson sets the screen for Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lowry kicks to Red. Now Robinson, defended by Allen. Allen against Robinson, and a missed layup. Lakers leading by 11, and the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reed comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Markkanen in for Joe Johnson. Markkanen kicks to Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
The Kings trail by 13. On the wing, Payton misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Reed. And the shot is long.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lillard, the pass to Bryant. Back to Lillard. Markkanen a screen on Lowry. Lillard misses. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Payton. Markkanen with the block.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Outside Leonard. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And Lillard kicks to Reed. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Deep 2 from Robinson. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's stolen by Lowry. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 4. Over Markkanen. Can't connect from 14 feet out. It'll count. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Payton. We've got Duncan. Payton is out there with Petrovic. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dantley in at the 3. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. Payton passes to Duncan. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Duncan's got the first bucket of the third here for Sacramento. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Pass to Duncan. Fades and shoots. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. Kobe kicks to Davis. Back to Bryant. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Kobe for 3. The rebound by Dantley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Puts the move on. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there.
Veteran savvy from Lillard that time. Able to get the defense on the pump fake.
Los Angeles, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Duncan right side. Here's Dantley. 6 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Here's Payton. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the sharpshooting of Payton, admirable. You can't afford to give him daylight from deep.
Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Petrovic. Outside, Bryant. Takes it out to Leonard. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Here's Dantley. Pass to Robinson. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 6. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Bryant looking around. Rebound by the Kings. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dantley. Walk up 2 there. He's got 8.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
In the third quarter with just over 3.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Petrovic, out to the right wing. Duncan outside. Launches a three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to 10 on the bucket from Petrovic.
Petrovic's J, pure. A thing of beauty.
Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Robinson sets a screen for Payton. And it's sent back by Lillard. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. Here's Robinson.
And you know Mobley was in that shooter's head. Evan, as good as they come defensively.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
You pointed to their field goal percentage. It was up there among the leaders last season because of how smart they played at the offensive end. You know, they made very few bad decisions. Right side, Leonard. Again, the Lakers.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Dantley. And here's Duncan. Outside, Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching.
Bryant with it. He's got 16. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Kobe. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Leonard outside for Kobe. And it's blocked. Here's Payton. The rebound by the Lakers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Mobley the pass to Leonard. To the inside. Clock is at 3. Stolen by Robinson. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Kobe with the bucket.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Robinson sets a screen for Payton. Robinson dishes to Payton. Count it. Payton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Leonard on the wing. Outside Bryant. Davis with a screen on Payton. And a deep three from Lillard. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Duncan trying to break loose. Petrovic's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blocker. 5th, Evan Mobley.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lewis is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wall's checked in.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Bryant. Over Petrovic. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Here's Dantley. From deep. And Davis pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
John Wall goes right into the contact, seeking it out to create an and-one opportunity. That's real grit on display there.
The Kings trail by 12. Here's Lewis. The rebound by the Lakers. Bryant down low. Up and in on the layup. That's now 22 points for Kobe Bryant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
To end the run. No good from Duncan. Lakers leading by 14. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Petrovic. Duncan against Mobley. Now Robinson. Sacramento moving it around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. McGinnis, he's checked in for Robinson. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Petrovic. Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Leonard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Dantley, the pass to McGinnis. To the wing on the left. McGinnis with the screen on Kobe. Sacramento again missing.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Dantley. The kick out to Redd. Over Wall. Redd misses. Lakers leading by 16. Wall dishes to Barnes. Pass to Davis. Redd against Wall. Bryant left side. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the 3. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Lillard's checked in for Los Angeles. Plenty of space. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Dame Lillard doing what he does, getting to a spot and cashing in.
Now Lewis. Pass to Redd. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Redd's got 8 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. That's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Barnes all out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Payton looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Lewis. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Lillard, the pass to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. His three-pointers off the mark. Poked away. The Kings trail by 11. Lewis passes to Payton. And the lead is down inside single digits.
It's really one of the key shots in Payton's arsenal. That little floater over the top.
Outside Leonard. Barnes screen on McGinnis. And Leonard gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lewis against Lillard. Pass to Robinson. Now Red for three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that one is good. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's Lewis. Pass to McGinnis. Now here's Payton. Robinson a screen on Wall. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the Kings another three.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
McGinnis against Leonard. Lillard outside. For Lewis. Lillard misses. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing here by 8. Barnes grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson kicks to Barnes. Lakers passing it around. They double-team Johnson. Leonard against Red. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Red with the rebound. The Kings trail by 11. And Lewis has it in the corner. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Down low and stolen by Payton. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
McGinnis is checked in for Sacramento. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Joe Johnson. Ryan in the post. Pass to Lillard. Tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. John Wall's checked in for Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Duncan against Mobley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Outside Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kobe Bryant.
And Kobe drops them both. The Kings trail by 13. Over to the left wing. Lewis passes to Dantley. Inside, here's McGinnis, and McGinnis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Shoots the 3. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Petrovic.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Now here's Wall. And Bryant kicks to Wall. Offside Markkanen. 6 to shoot. It's Wall with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that was a sweet take by Wall. Once he gets a little momentum going towards the hoop, it's almost impossible to stop.
And some changes here for the Kings. Robinson's checked in for McGinnis, and it's Payton in for Lewis. The Lakers also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. Pass to Dantley. And here's Duncan. Kings moving the ball around. Petrovic. It's rebounded by John Wall. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lillard's checked in for John Wall. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he makes the first.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Payton passes to Robinson. Here's Dantley. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant.
Both free throws good for Bryant. So Payton will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Petrovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Petrovic has got 23 points.
Tonight has been all about Petrovic. I mean, his game starts with the jump shot. And that opens up the entire canvas of the floor for him.
Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Sacramento's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Payton. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. He misses the free throw.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. The Kings trail by 11. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Dantley. Duncan outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard, the pass to Mobley. Lillard outside. Mobley sets the pick for Lillard. Mobley. Trying again. Now Davis. Shot clock at 5. Jumper is off.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And they pick up the 2. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Davis. Lillard against Payton. Mobley sets the pick for Lillard. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
And so Payton will bring it up for Sacramento. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside, Payton. Mobley against Duncan. Another shot. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Leonard. Now Davis. Oh, what a finish.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
Payton against Lillard. Now Duncan. .110 left in the game. And it misses.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.